Hello and welcome to a new video here on my channel, here at commaik. Today I will continue to build my garden kitchen. In the last video I showed you how I leveled the base for my garden kitchen and secured it with mortar. Today the rest of the wall is coming. This wall will be built up to about 2 meters high. Today I will be trying out various new tools. If you want to know how I am progressing and how I am doing all of this, then stay tuned. It's about to start. The base of my new garden kitchen has been standing for a good week now. I have leveled the gas concrete blocks with mortar. The blocks are level in every direction and at the same height across the entire area. From the second block onwards, I will no longer work with mortar, but with the thin bed method. This means that the adhesive is applied very thinly to the gas concrete blocks, and the next one, the row of stones, is simply placed on top. This has the advantage that it is unlikely to take long and is simultaneously very stable. To further increase stability, the gas concrete blocks are laid in a staggered pattern. This means that the block from the one row, which is flush here, in the second row here withstands. That means a stagger occurs here. This corner will be stabilized. An additional masonry band that I am inserting here should further stabilize the wall. The next stone will then reach approximately up to here. A second stone is placed on top of this stone, which also extends to the edge. The piece in between will then either be a whole stone and a small stone or a cut stone. In any case, you should pay attention to the stagger, meaning the joint of the stone, which next comes at least 0.4 times the height of the stone. My gas concrete blocks have a height of 25 centimeters, thus it results in 25 centimeters x 0.4, a stagger of at least 10 centimeters. To make things more manageable and effective on the construction site, I will now start by all the stones of the second. Install the row of my niches. This, I will apply the adhesive here and place the stone. Then apply the adhesive to the next block and place the block up to the edge. Then I can measure exactly how large the gas concrete blocks are that go here in the middle. Must go in. I will saw these gas concrete blocks to size and then apply the adhesive to the sides and apply it to the base. Then I can insert the gas concrete blocks. For cutting, I will use various tools again. Last time I already used my old gas concrete saw. This saw works wonderfully, but when it needs to be done quickly and should save energy, the saw is only the second choice of tool. This time I will rely on electric assistance. I have an electric saw right here with a special saw blade that I use. I haven't tested that yet. I will do that today. Let's see if I can work faster and more efficiently with this saw blade. For the masonry or for the bonding, I rely on the original adhesive that is used for the gas concrete blocks. Part of the system, it is from Ytong or the manufacturer Xella. For the application, I will try using this trowel. I did this with my other garden kitchen using a regular notched trowel. That had worked quite well. But there are also these special trowels in this system. I will also try that today. The mixture for the adhesive comes in a 15-kilo bag and requires 4 liters of water. Everything is slowly mixed with a mixing machine. The mixture must have a nice creamy consistency. After approximately 5 minutes of resting time, the mixture should be stirred a second time. After Grandpa has properly mixed the adhesive, it can be applied. The stone comes down first. The adhesive is very carefully and evenly applied to the surface. Ideally, the stone should be swept off beforehand. It is important that the adhesive is applied fully over the entire surface. That means no open spots without adhesive. To further increase stability, the masonry connectors are simply embedded in the adhesive, inserted with precision, and then the stone is precisely positioned. Since the stone from the base below is absolutely straight and level, the new stone must also be lie flat and level. That means we are now ensuring that the stones are flush. Here on the side, I can still shave the stone if necessary with my stone rasp. That's it, and that is absolutely all. Currently I am working on the 3. To set this row of masonry, I am making good progress with the thin bed method now. At least I think so. It is still a huge mess. As you can see, more adhesive ends up on the ground than between the stones. I'm not really getting along with this trowel. I prefer the old trowel after all. Unfortunately, the joints of the stones are not exactly aligned. The first row and the third row should be absolutely and completely identical at this edge. Unfortunately, that's not the case because this row of stones is a little bit longer. I strongly suspect it is mainly because there is significantly more adhesive in the individual joints than in the very first row. For this reason, I had to cut this stone with precision so that it fits perfectly and securely and does not go out of alignment. On the other side, this stone is also a little out of alignment. As you can see, I have an overhang of a good ½ centimeter. I could, in a straightforward and uncomplicated manner, simply rasp away the piece of the stone that I want to insert here in a careful manner, or perhaps I will just take my saw. I have now also finished laying the 4th row and have already done it with 5 series started. I can still be satisfied with the result. I still need to glue 2 stones here. The exciting thing about this is that I am trying to avoid waste as much as possible and wait to see if there is a suitable stone left. As I continue to build up the back wall for the workspace, it comes on the bar on the other side. I can't build anything up there anymore. Instead, I have to build an overhang here. The bar is supposed to be slightly offset outward, so that one can lean comfortably. You can also see here at the back that I have something special planned. A window is to be installed here. I have already laid out the lintel. If you want to know how I do it, what the bar will look like later, and if I can manage it with the window, then subscribe to my channel. Then you won't miss any of the following videos in this project series. I would of course be incredibly happy if you could leave me a comment under the video. So leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Now here are some more pictures. Until next time.